Good morning, everyone. I am teacher Myrel. But before we proceed to our lesson, we'll have a short prayer.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing your love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and laugh and have lots of fun, shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day, be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
But before we proceed to our lesson, we will have an urgent energizer to exercise our body.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Biting, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, party, pop. Pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, pointing, bite, dolly, party, party, pop. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-yum-yum. 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 3 times you can bite me. Ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-yum-yum. 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 3 times you can bite me. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. And then you gonna do me multi, get him and get out that line. Get in, tell my G, I get party pop. And then you gonna do me, teach me cool, mumbo chura. My baby, get on my knee, dance all party pop. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Ba-doo-dee, party, dee-dee. Ba-dee-doo-dee-dum, gummy bear. Oh, 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 oh. Dee-doo-dee-dum-dum. Dee-doo-dee, gummy bear, party pop. Ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-yum-yum. 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 3 times you can bite me. Ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-yum-yum. 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 3 times you can bite me. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear.
Morning everyone, I am Nichole Cristene Perez and I am the first reporter of Lesson 11's Moral Development Theory by Florence Kohlberg. And our objectives are, at the end of the session, students should be able to define concept of morality and explain the different theories to tackle the different aspects of moral development among children. Now, what is moral development theory all about? It is stated here that Kohlberg's theory of moral development is a theory that focuses on how children develop morality and moral reasoning. So, do you still remember when you were still a child that you have this distinction from to choose between what is right and wrong, diba? Which is actually true because childhood is the best time for us to gain knowledge, and also more than 50% of our brain is developed in this period, which explains why Kohlberg's theory is focused on the development of morality and in children. Kohlberg's theory suggests that moral development occurs in a series of 6 stages, and that moral logic is primarily focused on seeking and maintaining justice. So, do you still remember yung lesson ni Nato kan Ma'am Angel sa Eduk 1? Diba there are 3 levels, and in each level there are 2 stages, which is equivalent to 6 stages. But I will explain that later on. In a developing child, socialization becomes an essential aspect of achieving normalization, and with this concept comes several other important key factors, which includes morality. Now, what makes socialization an aspect in achieving normalization? Socialization is integral in achieving normalization in a child because they get to learn about the different values, norms, and beliefs that are deemed appropriate in a child's society. Schools are also one way of socialization because a child gets to interact with other people outside their family. Also, aside from that, schools also use socialization techniques to instill norms and behavior in that aligns with societal expectations, effectively reinforcing the process of normalization in a child. First question: what is morality? According to Naimi, morality can be generally defined as the subject that encompasses the concept of right or wrong, acceptable and unacceptable, and the evaluation of the actions that fall under each domain. Aside from Naimi's concept of morality, morality is how we shape our actions and also ourselves, because through morality we get to do certain actions and to pick whether they are right or wrong, and also what is deemed acceptable in our society and also unacceptable in our society. Morality is also the result of our past actions. An example of morality is Sigmund Freud's superego. Diba, the superego embodies a person's moral aspect, and it influences the person because it must choose between what is right and what is wrong. Morality is very much a complex and abstract concept which has been approached in multiple manners, including but not limited to philosophy, psychology, education, and so on. Morality is considered a complex and abstract concept because each person has different morals, and morality has different components, which includes the person's norms, values, beliefs, and principles that govern their behavior. As a result, morality cannot be sufficiently encapsulated within just a single definition. Childhood becomes the starting point of moral development as it becomes the initial point of interaction in socialization. Diba, as what I have said previously, na childhood is seen as a distinct and valuable stage of development because at this stage, a child is becomes concerned with socializing with other people, and through socializing with other people, they get to learn about other people and also about their world. For example, me and Yusel are playing on the playground. However, Yusel does not have any toys, so I share her my toys. Through this interaction, I get to engage in moral development because not only do I know about the importance of generosity and cooperation, but also the concept of fairness, because if Yusil is enjoying, I am also enjoying. Middle childhood is a critical period for moral reasoning due to the progression of intellectual development. At this stage, children begin to understand complex moral concepts, internalize social values, and engage in more sophisticated reasoning processes. Thus, as children grow intellectually, they get to understand what is actually right and wrong. They get to differentiate morals and conventional rules in their society. For example, when a child sees a beggar stealing food from a convenience store because that beggar is hungry, the child would deem it as morally right because the, the beggar is just trying to feed their hunger, which explains the beggar stealing food. Nob continues to say that there are different aspects to how morality is studied. The traditional aspect focuses more on the cognitive aspects of moral development, which employs the justice principle as the basis of moral reasoning, such as the theories proposed by Piaget and Kohlberg. The justice principle goes with the saying, equals should be treated equally and unequals unequally, which is also kinda similar to the golden rule, do not do unto others what you do not wish, do unto you. So, if Yusil and Daina do the same work and there are no slight changes in what work they do, then they must share the same wages. This is a primary example of justice principle. Example is that we think it is fair when a government primarily focuses on its citizens who are in need of basic needs such as food, shelter, and water in order for them to survive. Aspect pays attention to the emotional factor in care as exemplified by the works of Carol Gilligan. Now, who is Carol Gilligan? Carol Gilligan is an American feminist, ethicist, and psychologist, best known for her work on ethical community and ethical relationships. Carol Gilligan's theory will further be explained by Ms. Bolabola. These theories continue to be front-runners in the development of a more modern understanding of moral development among children. Since all these theories explains how morality develops in a child, these theories does not only widen our perspectives in moral development, but also we get to understand how children really valued concepts of what is right and what is wrong. A lot of Piaget's method involved observation of children and how they acted in a natural environment. Meaning to say that Piaget explained how development and learning occur in every stages. Each stage represents different thinking and also on how they view the world or their environment. On investigating moral development, he observed how children played games and observed rules and how they choose between selfish benefit and altruism. Since Piaget is concerned on how children acted in a natural environment, he chose the play setting wherein he noticed that children really abided by the rules. Some children chose to be selfish, while some chose to help others. Example of this is the same example I referred kanina, wherein I shared my toys to Yusil because I want us both to have fun together. In other instances, he also presented children with different stories that inspired moral reasoning and introduced concepts of reciprocity and punishment. An example of this is the ant and the grasshopper. The moral lesson of this fable is all about being prepared. We must work hard and plan for the future in order for us to not rely on others but ourselves. Piaget's work on moral development was soon developed and expanded upon by Lawrence Kohlberg, since he was interested in finding out how our moral reasoning changes as we grow older. Kohlberg is also a rationalist who believed that children's moral reasoning is based on their critical thinking or rational thinking. In Kohlberg's theory, he divided moral development into three levels: pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional, which have two stages. And that would be all for my part. Next is Myrel.
Thank you, everyone. So, please settle down. But before that, I have some activity for you to do. I will be grouping you into two groups. The name of the activity is Pick Me and Read Me. I will be cheating and not participating to my activity. I will be deducting points to your group. So that will be the end of our activity. So you will now go back to your seats. But before we proceed to our lesson, I will be reading our classroom rules. First, treat others with respect at all times. Second, listen to the teacher when she or he speak, and ask for help when you need it. And the last one is respect and listen and follow all the time. So now, I will be discussing to you about the first is pre-conventional theory. So in the first stage of moral thinking, which occurs during the elementary school level, is termed as the heteronomous morality. So in the first stage, it's simplified that the actions of the children are usually compelled by simple obedience to avoid punishment. The second stage is express the idea of furthering one's own soul interest for the child. The focus shifts on what appeals to their self-interest. So in this stage, state that even, for example, you are a parent but your children is very hungry now, but you didn't have a money. So you steal a money para lang makabili ng pagkain kasi yung mga anak mo ay nagugutom. So it is tend to say that the action of the person is then morally right because of the needs of the doer. Number 2, the conventional morality. In the third stage, in this third stage, it simplifies that your attitude is then during what is liked by others. So it depends. So it becomes more important matter than your self-own interest. In the fourth stage, it is state the norms or rules and regulations or obligations that we need to be fair, and also we can promote the good relationship with our community. So number 2 is the post-conventional theory. So the number 1 is the conventional theory and the number 2 is the post-conventional theory. So in the fifth stage, in the post-conventional theory, it is a stage where state that not all the time we need to follow the rules because we have our own opinion, perspective, and also right as a human. In the sixth stage, dito na pumapasok yung konsensya or conscience, and the person who is worth is considered to be respected. Therefore, of Gilligan argument, it can be to the role that a gender can play a critical role in the development of a children. Moral reasoning, where specific values such as justice and care for others. So, Carol Gilligan's theory is a moral development. So, this is the last topic that I discussed. So, in this theory, provide a modern explanation of the moral development. So, Carol Gilligan provide a more subjective view on morality with her modified theory or moral reasoning. So, he believed that Kohlberg's theory on moral development was more biased toward men. So, in this theory, it is focuses on females. So, I just want to clarify the three conventional stages. So, the first conventional theory is there is a still strong focus on self-interest and individualism. So, the second conventional stage is it is focuses on softness and care for other women. And lastly, the post-conventional theory. It cares for others as a significant determinant in morality for this stage. So, okay, for your assignment, please answer the following questions. So, thank you everyone. So, that's the end of our discussion, and thank you.